For millennia, the blue color of the eyes has been adored and idolized. It quickly became the quality of beauty and a logo of holiness. Today, blue-eyed people are taken without any consideration, as we see them everywhere. But did you recognize that at one point within the past, there was no blue eye color at all? For thousands of years, primitive people checked out the planet exclusively with brown eyes, then at some point, poof, a blue-eyed baby was born. Here are some unbelievable reasons why blue-eyed humans are unique. 1. Mutation. The blue color of the eyes is the results of a mutation that happened about 6 to 10,000 years ago, consistent with various sources. Believe it or not, all you people with baby blues are the descendants of one single one that first had this mutation within the OCA2 gene, which disrupted the assembly of melanin within the iris. The modern blue-eyed people have an equivalent mutation within the same place of their DNA, which is obvious evidence of getting one single common ancestor that was presumably born somewhere within the northwestern part of the Black Sea region, Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, during the Neolithic era. 2. How did this mutation survive? The scientists are still perplexed about the very fact of how this mutation tricked the essential principles of evolution and commenced to spread throughout the world. First of all, a mutation must give the species some advantage to survive the survival process. The funny thing about blue eyes is that this mutation doesn't provide any particular benefits, and may be quite harmful. The cornea is far more sensitive to any mechanical stimuli in comparison to brown-eyed and black-eyed people. To not mention that the blue-eyed people are more vulnerable to certain ocular diseases, which may cause increased nervous excitability, migraines, and hypersensitivity issues. 3. Extraterrestrial intervention? Yes, let's talk aliens. For many years, people had dark eyes, and suddenly a blue-eyed child is born from ordinary, dark-eyed parents. Why did it take such a long time? Why did the mutation happen during this particular period of time? What could provoke its occurrence? Could it be a present from the gods? Maybe thousands of years ago, humans were experimented on by some interstellar travelers? In fact, this is often where science comes into conflict with mythology. The scientific evidence says that each one of today's blue-eyed people came from one ancestor, and consistent with myths, most of the traditional gods had blue eyes. Maybe the blue eyes are what we inherited from the gods? Perhaps it had been a blue-eyed time traveler from the far future? Who knows?